I'm on a mission. I'm trying to get to this money, yeah. I'm trying to get to them riches. I try to get you my heart, cause I thought that you.
Yo, what's going on out there, man? It's the Vibration Podcast. You tuned in with your boy CN. I got some special guests with me today via Zoom,
Sir.
and I'll let my guests introduce themselves. So I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself.
Yeah, we are LVRD. Well, it's three members in here right now. We waiting on the other members to join. Don't know what if they're having technical difficulties. Myself, I go by my stage name is Bloody Two Shoes. I let my other teammates introduce themselves.
Shit, C4Y. You already know this LVRD. And yeah.
All right,
Go by BB Legend. Yeah. Zion said he is gonna join soon, so that's Silent Killers who's gonna be joining us.
I just
Speaking of him right here.
Hey, y'all can see me right. Y'all can see me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. And we done like our project, our latest project is collective known as also. Go pick that up on all platforms,
All
Apple,
platforms.
SoundCloud,
right now.
Spotify. Very big project for us.
So I ain't me, bro. You say his name Zion?
Yes, sir.
That's where he go by.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Zion, what you wanna go by for he asking
All right,
people that
we
say,
introducing
It's called
ourselves.
me SK. It's called me SK.
SK.
100.
Yeah.
So let me ask, what do LVRD mean? Like what that's like it stands for
Yeah,
something.
we started it. It was me. Well, it really all of us started it. The shit really deeper than just the group. LVRD stands for Living Valuable Righteous Dreams. And shit, we just been riding with it. We just been riding with it from the jump.
Man, we came up off this shit out of a garage for real. Like, niggas, you know. Like, this shit literally got a starting ground.
So it just started with all y'all. Like y'all.
Really. Well, it started.
Yeah.
We was in my homie Johnny garage, actually down the street from me. We just started enough freestyle, and then we ultimately ended up taking it to the next level, getting in the studio, and things like that, taking the next steps.
How long this all been going on? Like since y'all was like what, freshmen or something?
Yeah,
I personally been go ahead.
It's been around since we was freshmen. I can say, like, we started really putting together the group for real around sophomore and junior year. By the end of junior year, we kind of had a grasp on who was all in the group and shit like that. Like, all this shit all in-house, you know? So,
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. All in house. It's everything is us. Outside
There's
production.
two missing members though right now. Is LVRD Nikki missing and then is Young Cash.
yeah.
Yeah,
But when we say us, we mean everybody.
we mean
Not everybody on
everybody.
the car, you know?
Shit all in house. All courtesy of the team.
Man, bro.
Y'all looking to like label type shit, like build y'all thing from the ground up.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like that's the best way to do it.
Man, that's only
Everything
way to
original.
Like,
And also, just so I can say this, because I've been getting a lot of these and niggas be tweaking. No more. Now, I'm not saying you said it, but just for any regular person that watch this that may or may not be hating, no lucky comparisons, please. We work. No lucky comparisons, man. We work hella hard, bro, to not sound like nobody. We sound like us.
that's why I want to ask y'all, because y'all kind of got y'all own like sound. Like it ain't
Niggas can try to compare because that's what niggas do. Honestly, I can't. And you know what? I can't even really. I just gotta charge it to the game. Really, I can't. All we can do is strive to be original and be ourselves. And I feel like we do a good job at that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Chris, I already know, fo. I text him singing the lyrics to add y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
Love with the support.
100.
You know, I've been rocking. So like,
Man,
yeah. So like when y'all was making so the album is called as what's it called?
collective known
Collective
as.
known.
We
Because
started making it
music
about
is
6 months ago.
okay.
And we started making an album about 6 months ago. Well, that's when we first started putting it together. Some of the
It
songs,
was really longer than 6 months
yeah,
ago.
really, it was
Like
about
7 months.
8, 9, really, because some of the songs on there are 8, 9 months old. Really, it's from start to finish. It's really like a you can recognize the progression, because I mean, really, it wasn't purposely, but from start to finish, most songs kind of go in order. Some of them are more recent, but most of them are set up that way.
Okay. Yeah, because you had sent me Scat like a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite song off that too.
100.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It's so many cuts on that damn album, man.
Yeah,
Low key, I was gonna say, Corey, you've been rocking with us for a minute though. I remember when
Minute.
Too Damn
But
Much
like,
had it was just a
yeah,
snippet of
facts.
something and you was still tuning in. So
yeah, I
it's
had
appreciated.
bro.
That's way back. We was doing that album.
It ain't no dick riding. You feel me? It's,
Oh yeah, 100.
Yeah,
Never that. Never that. Never
definitely.
that. Never that.
Couldn't even condone this right now if that was what
Bro,
it was, honestly.
100. This shit all love for sure. Real, recognize real.
for sure.
It's,
So
man,
so once y'all pushing to make it, you feel me? Of course.
Oh
So
yeah, sure.
Wholeheartedly.
y'all finally make it, like who y'all want to work with first?
Nobody, for I don't want to work with nobody.
it's crazy that you say that because we don't even think like that. Like, I promise you, we so into our group, like we don't even be thinking about working with niggas. Because by the time we get on, right, we will have developed our sound. No YouTube beats, none of that shit. Everybody on the team produced. Literally, almost everybody in LVRD produced except one person. So it's like we will have built our sound, but I say maybe some outside producers we could work with, like producing groups. I love LVRD working on Dying collaboration, shit like that. They just did Eternal Take for Uzi, basically. But man, bro, it's tough to say we want to collab with anybody because I promise you, all this shit be us. All the vibe be us. We
Terms
made
of
these albums inside of our homes, in our rooms, type shit. No envy on none of that.
in terms of producers that I can see us working with, I say I can see us working with Chase the Money, 16-year-old. Who else? Nash, Pluto Nash, another Chicago native.
Okay.
Folks hot.
Does a lot of
I'm probably more interested with working with producers than I am with like
most
other
definitely.
artists. So on the same tip, Pluto Nash, he do a lot of work with Lucky, like his sound, like as ironic enough, like I don't know, I just like his sound. I feel like it could be some slight chemistry. Who else? Caitlin kind of everybody really hit it on the head. I would really only really work with other producers. I feel like once we get on, of course, we gonna have to expand and like really make our connections outside of the group just so we could develop and have it long lasting. But I'm just really right now, if we were to get on, I just look more so to work with other producers already named. Really, those
And
are some of
really,
my inspirations.
I see a lot of questions of, well, not even questions. I see the term make it or get on, and I feel like that's what comes with this shit. But really, I speaking for myself, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for the whole group wholeheartedly. That this shit more than just wanting to make it. This shit a passion for real. This music should bring me joy. Honestly, it make me happy. I don't when nothing else really going right for me, the music go right.
Yeah. We so deep into this shit. It's like our life cycle with the music. Every time we release an album, it's usually all good vibes, man. And this shit just really rotating cycles, and it's so crazy
Who
because
is
like
this?
it'll show you like
Huh?
the music is big, bro. Honestly, that shit. I don't know, bro. It's crazy,
What?
really.
Is
But
there somebody? Ah,
This
my
shit
boy
really,
lit right now.
this shit really a depiction. This shit really a depiction of our real life. I can't remember the last time I really lied about some shit in one of my raps. Honestly,
I like too. It ain't no rap cap. Yeah.
no fucking rap cap. I promise you. If you got me on any social media, you will really see how motherfuckers living this shit day to day. Ain't no
And
capping.
barely that, cause the social shit fed for
Really,
real.
really, honestly, this shit go deeper. This shit go deeper than social media. This shit, it's a lot of shit that happen behind the scenes. Niggas that never know, and really, that's what come with this shit. Honestly,
So like,
Manifestation is real as well. So
yeah,
if we
100.
ain't do it quite yet, for it's on the way.
exactly. So like, so you were saying like it took about 9 months to make the album. So like, what was that process like?
So really, it had started like maybe like around the time I had started going to school at Columbia. Miles and Kaylin, they would just slide. Sometimes
I was
it'd
going
be
to Columbia too, actually. That
no
Miles
doubt.
was in
It was
school
like
down
first
there.
semester. It was like
Me,
first semester of college. It was like first semester of college. We was all going to school in the same area, and shit. We would just be honestly, we would be in Chris dorm if we wasn't recording, and we was just witnessing folks grow as a producer and get better, and really witnessing everybody grow. It was
I
a
was
lot
just
of
gonna say it was really it all happened simultaneously. Like Miles know how to produce now, and I believe like a lot of that just came from all of this happening all at once. Like
Around each other.
watching Kaylin and sit there pull up with the equipment, making beats for hours, or some days we wouldn't even make beats, but that's really just how the album started. Like a day he'll
When
pull up,
we
we'll make a song. Maybe the next day we wouldn't make a song, but it was just more so vibes we was making in real
facts,
life that translated to the music.
when we pulled up first semester, like that first month, I had already been working on the last explosion. Because if you remember that summer, I had dropped "Happy to Hear You," but I came back from Texas working on beats. And when I was in Texas, I got efficient at making beats. So when I came back home, I was making shit. But then I started to really, I feel like me personally, kind of dip in my bag, like maybe around November, December. But by that time, we was working on some shit, and I think around November, that's when we made 50, the second track on the album. I remember doing that beat, and Miles was in my crib, and shit, I had the equipment. He was listening to the beat, and we just hopped on a freestyle. You gotta also understand too, like it's not one written verse on this entire album.
it ain't
These
really
are
no
all
more.
freestyles.
There is really no more written verses for real because that shit. I feel like that's not really. It's you, but I feel like the best shit come when it's natural. And to me, when I'm freestyling, it's natural. It's not. It's all feeling. It really don't. It's really set up to where you can't really do a lot of well people use the term rap capping. You can't really do a lot of that if it's all coming from the heart.
You definitely can explain your life situations better because it's just like telling a memory and shit. Man, we was just working on so much shit at the time, doing hella beats.
The first song off the album had came around that time too when Kaylin was recording The Last Explosion.
Yeah,
What's the first
yeah.
song?
Collective known as.
Collective Known As, yeah, that was also around the same period. Some of the last songs got recorded like maybe in what's now we in May. Some of the last songs got recorded maybe like the end of March.
We did Palace. We did that. R.I.P. Kobe, but Palace, we did that. I remember being over Kalen's house the day Kobe had passed. He had the beat loaded up already, and we recorded Palace same day he made the beat. Really, that's how a lot of this went. And honestly, a lot of the beats on the tape, well, really any beat that we ever rap on, we done heard it looped so many times. Like I probably listen to a beat before I rap on it, at least 25, 30 minutes. And it don't even be purposely. Some beats we just go straight on after that, right when it's finished. But even then, we hear it while it's being made. we around while a lot of this shit is being made. So that's also why it can come so natural, because we immersed in the environment.
Man, and I want to shout out Kelly, LVRD Cast,
Oh yeah,
for
for
these
sure.
verses he put down on this bitch too. Cause man, bro came clutch with that he ain't make up verse, the Amigo
Really,
verse,
really do gotta
all
pay homage to Cash for real, for real. This really was a breakout project for him.
Okay.
man. That nigga, yeah, one of them situations. But we got so, man, I'm telling you, we've been plotting for so long on this project. After we dropped this, we as a group, like, we working on so much more content to release to just keep the streets hot instead of letting our momentum die out. And really, it's not even no momentum to die out for real, because I feel like when we drop shit, it be so real, like it's gonna catch your eye. But
Right.
man, we're gonna keep that shit going.
All right. So like speaking of y'all music, and I was saying like it ain't really nothing that really sound like that. So how would y'all like have that like look?
You say what music? You say what type of music do we feel like we put out?
Yeah, like what would you call it? Cause like you don't really sound like it ain't rap or it ain't for real. Like, man, it's like y'all got your own original sound. Call it.
I could go on the limb and say it's alternative trap, because you got songs like what's a good example? You got songs like 50 or B List or He Ain't Make Re-Up, that's just hard from start to finish. And then you got songs like Designer Jeans, where that nigga Nick get on there and sing his little heart out. You know, so, nigga really break your heart in a minute and 30 seconds. No cap.
And it's a lot just
That nigga
even before,
also,
like it's a lot. The music that we make, like of course it's easy just to say it's trap just because that's the popular thing now. But like, I mean, I'll probably just broadly label it as just really rap, because like Chief Golden had projects in the past and some to come out like where he was doing nothing but really just like kind of singing over trap beats, like on them pockets and melodies over trap beat. Like Nick, he be kind of routinely dropping he like coming up when the stuff he's supposed to drop is also like some R&B type trap melody.
Him and Nick have a project that has just recently came out.
Summer Solstice.
Summer Solstice, and it's really just 3 straight vibes. I wouldn't even necessarily call it rap, honestly.
It's like Plug. It's like it's LVRD's rendition of Plug in a way.
Really, I wouldn't even say LVRD rendition of Plug. I really say all this shit is LVRD. It's us.
Right, it's y'all. It ain't no nigga, it's just y'all.
Yep.
Man, correct.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
I feel like we'll lose ourselves. Trying to
With the name.
base it upon one thing. I feel like that's putting us in a box from the jump.
Yeah, I feel you. So like it ain't really no, like I couldn't really tell. Like you said, no lucky comparisons, but I couldn't really tell that. It's like a lucky. So
and that's like I said, you just gotta charge shit like that to the game, because niggas will make a comparison a fucking niggas will make a comparison between any two artists, and this shit really don't got no correlation.
yeah,
So I don't.
You get like correlation.
I try not to let shit like that. I try not to even pay attention to shit like that, honestly, because like I said, that's another way you get lost.
For sure.
Lose yourself.
No, bro really is a silent killer because he ain't said nothing all.
Really, honestly.
One of the nastiest ones in here, for real.
I think we lost. I think we lost C4.
Yeah. So are any labels reached out or anything like that, or any, somebody reached out to y'all, co-sign or anything like that?
I've gotten a few. I've gotten a few looks. Most definitely, I see a lot of. I see. Instagram. Instagram really it just be niggas watching, and that's really all that shit is. Niggas watching. You got ARs and you got certain. I see certain artists in my story views, just watching, seeing what's really going on in the culture. I done had a significant artist reach out to me in my DM, but nothing too major.
Okay.
Also, not really looking. I personally ain't had nobody reach out and of relevance, not even of relevance, but just of higher stature. But really, we not even looking for cosigns.
Yeah,
For
really,
to
no
make
code.
it without anybody saying anything before we get there. For like it'll be really better than somebody putting us on. You feel me?
I can't
That
stress. I
stuff.
can't stress enough. I can't stress enough. Really, when we say that this shit really all us for real.
Yeah.
Because can't no nigga gonna be able to say they put us in this position. Really, we put ourselves in this position.
Ain't nobody say I'll put y'all on or nothing like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no ties to nobody else but us.
I just want to say that as well. Like, really, at the end of the day, we are brothers. So everything, it ain't gonna be no major fall off. People do business with other people, and there ain't nothing wrong with going outside your circles. But what we got is strong, so it ain't gonna really fold or break no time soon. But anytime,
That's our foundation.
you feel me? Way before rap, like
Oh yeah,
way before music. Like, I'll just
this shit deep in the rap, really.
cool. You feel me? Yeah.
This shit deep in the rap. This LVRD shit. Nudie said it best, honestly. This LVRD shit really it mean more than just the music.
So, yeah, I like that, bro. Y'all
100,
keep that. You can keep that bond.
100, most
That
definitely,
it's gonna come through in the music,
for sure.
You feel me?
Yeah. So, so so with that being said, like what can we expect going forward? Like y'all got any videos, anything drop? I know it's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
we got visuals coming soon. We got visuals coming soon for the album. We got a deluxe version of the album coming soon. That's being finished up right now. I got an EP coming out with Legend real soon.
Yes, sir.
Probably a little bit after the deluxe. Then we all plan on dropping solo projects as well.
Beat tapes to come.
Everybody in the project. It's a lot. It's a lot coming from everybody.
okay.
Yeah.
So we just gonna have to we rocking out with a collective known as through the summer. Then
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure. For sure. Definitely got to run them streams up.
for sure, for sure. So I mean, that's all the questions I had. If anybody got anything else to say, you feel me? Like anybody to shout out or anything you want to get out
Shout
there?
out. Shout
Yeah,
out. Shout out all my niggas. If you seeing this and you support, I fuck with you. For sure. For sure.
Shout out
Keep the
LVRD,
shit. Keep the
Nikki, and
love coming. For sure.
Young
For
Cash.
sure.
Just because they not here, they
right.
some bums because they could easily be here, but they not here. So shout out them.
Anything,
Shout out all my niggas. Shout out all my core niggas too, cause it's some of my niggas that don't rap, but still a part of this LVRD shit for sure.
yeah, I heard Tez and Alex's name on the tape.
Yeah,
I
we
heard
got Ted. It's
Tiaka,
a
all
lot
of
of
them.
Tez. Chief from 130.
for sure. For
We
sure.
got do it on the. We got do it mentioned. We got a lot of niggas mentioned. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Shout
so
out to niggas.
I don't know. I ain't really got too much else. Feel me? Appreciate y'all for coming on here, man.
Appreciate you for having us,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out right quick. I can use at the end of the video. Shout out to Vibration Podcast, all that, something like that.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Vibrations Pod.
Yeah, we
And
definitely
everybody.
gonna be on as soon as something big again happen. As soon as it drop, there's a whole bunch of more music to come. I love if you could have us again, folks.
We're gonna do it bigger every time.
Keep the love coming. The feeling definitely mutual. We gonna keep the content coming most definitely. For sure, that shit ain't gonna stop. This shit ain't gonna never stop.
But
Vibrations podcast. I'm gonna get on you right now. So I think I'll follow you on Instagram though.
Let me hold on. Let me get the shout out.
for sure, it's all love. You feel me?
One
Yeah, you feel me, on the Vibrations podcast. So we gonna sign out right here, man. Shout out LVRD. Shout
Yes,
out
sir. Yes,
Legend,
sir. Yes, sir.
Buddy
Yes,
Two,
sir.
People, our whole gang, everybody. And all I gotta say is
Yes, sir.